A serene gondola ride through the canals of Venice, a traveler's tale. It was a crisp autumn morning in Venice, Italy, and the golden sunlight danced on the surface of the canals, casting a magical glow over the city. I had dreamed of this moment for years, a gondola ride through the heart of Venice, where history, romance, and artistry intertwine. As I stood by the water's edge near the iconic Piazza San Marco, the gentle lapping of the waves against the ancient stone walls seemed to whisper promises of an unforgettable adventure. The meeting with the gondolier. I approached a small gondola station where a group of gondolas bobbed gently in the water. A gondolier, dressed in the traditional striped shirt and wide-brimmed hat, greeted me with a warm smile. His name was Luca, a third-generation gondolier who had spent his life navigating Venice's labyrinthine canals. His passion for his craft was evident as he proudly explained the history of gondolas, how they were once the primary mode of transportation in Venice, and how each one is meticulously crafted by hand. Luca helped me step into the gondola, its polished wood gleaming under the sun. The boat swayed slightly as I settled onto the plush, velvet-covered seat. With a gentle push of his oar, Luca guided us away from the bustling square and into the quieter, narrower canals. Gliding through the canals. As we glided through the water, the city seemed to transform. The grand facades of historic palaces rose on either side, their pastel-colored walls adorned with intricate carvings and flower-filled balconies. Luca pointed out landmarks along the way, sharing stories of Venetian nobility, artists, and explorers who had once walked these streets. We passed under the Rialto Bridge, its arches framing the canal like a picture-perfect postcard. The reflections of the bridge shimmered in the water, creating a dreamlike effect. Luca's voice, soft and melodic, blended with the rhythmic sound of the oar dipping into the water, creating a soothing symphony. A serenade on the water. As we turned into a quieter canal, Luca surprised me by breaking into song. His voice echoed off the ancient walls, singing a traditional Italian ballad. The melody was hauntingly beautiful, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. It was as if Venice itself was serenading me, sharing its secrets and stories through Luca's voice. The magic of sunset. As the afternoon turned to evening, the sky began to paint itself in hues of orange and pink. Luca suggested we head toward the Grand Canal to witness the sunset. The wide expanse of the canal was bathed in golden light, and the silhouettes of gondolas and vaporettos, water buses, created a scene straight out of a painting. We floated past the Basilica di Santa Maria della Salute, its majestic dome glowing in the fading light. The air was filled with the scent of fresh seafood from nearby restaurants, and the distant sound of laughter and music added to the enchantment of the moment. A farewell to Venice. As the gondola returned to the station, I felt a deep sense of gratitude. The ride had been more than just a tourist activity. It was a journey through time, a connection to the soul of Venice. Luca helped me step onto the cobblestone path, and with a final wave, he disappeared into the twilight, ready to share his love for Venice with another traveler. Reflections on the experience. That gondola ride remains one of the most cherished memories of my travels. It wasn't just about the stunning views or the romantic ambience. It was about the stories, the history, and the passion of people like Luca who keep Venice's traditions alive. As I walked back to my hotel, the sound of the canals lingered in my mind, a gentle reminder of the magic that lies in slowing down and savoring the moment. If you ever find yourself in Venice, I urge you to take a gondola ride. Let the city's waterways carry you through its heart, and allow yourself to be swept away by the beauty, history, and romance of this timeless destination.